Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. I am just getting started this morning. I'm going to be making some German pancakes for breakfast. These do have to go in the oven for like 25 minutes, so I want to get it started right now, first thing. And so the first thing I need to do is, it says to put 5 tablespoons of butter into the pan. So I'm pretty sure this is the packet. Yep, that doesn't show any measurements. I know that that's about a 1/4 cup, so I'll just do a little bit more. If it's not the exact right amount, that's okay. I'm just gonna put this in the pan and put the pan in the oven as I start to warm the oven up. Now into my blender, I'm gonna put 6 eggs. One cup of milk, 1 cup of flour, then I add just a dash of salt. Yeah, you can help me make it. Leslie's coming to help. And a teaspoon of vanilla. Then we just need to mix this. I'm actually going to use a spatula and just get...
Eggnog.
It looks like eggnog.
Yeah.
It kind of does, doesn't it? Get some of that extra flour off the sides. I just checked on my butter. It is almost melted, and as soon as I take it out of the oven, I will just pour this mixture on it.
Pour it into milk?
Well, I gotta take this pan out first.
Oh.
But the tricky thing is, Wesley, this pan is very, very hot. Okay, so you can help me pour it. But let me just move you over a little bit. You cannot touch this pan because it's very, very hot.
Yeah.
You know what? I'd actually rather you be on this side. You help me hold this. Help me maybe hold the handle as we pour it in. While the German pancakes are in the oven, I have some strawberries just sitting in a pot here. I'm going to warm those up to serve on top. Here's how it looks right when it comes out of the oven. It will deflate shortly, but it's kind of fun to see how it's gonna come out. These are the strawberries. You know what? I think I'm going to actually, where is it? I am going to get out my potato masher, and I am just going to mash these strawberries because they're not even sliced strawberries. They are, why will this still not close? They are full, like whole strawberries. So I'm gonna mash these up. I'm gonna transfer them to a bowl and chop up some bananas too. And then we'll have like a strawberries and banana mixture on top of our pancakes, as well as, look how much it's deflated already as I've been talking, as well as some maple syrup. There's my serving. I've got my fruit on there, a bit of maple syrup, and that is breakfast. That breakfast was delicious, barely enough for the 6 of us, but now I just poured myself a coffee, drip coffee with cream. For dinner tonight, I'm gonna make a chicken noodle soup. I know it's only like mid-morning, but I'm already just talking about dinner tonight because I am going to boil up a chicken carcass from a chicken I cooked up a couple of days ago. It's just sitting in my fridge, and I have not done this in years and years. Like I know I did it once, but I probably only did it once, and it was like a decade ago, probably. So I'm pretty clueless on what I'm doing. I feel like a little bit silly being a novice doing this, and I'm sure there are people watching who do this all the time, make their own chicken stock. So I'm gonna try it today. Leave me your tips below if you see something I did that you think I could have done better. I always think of doing it, but then I usually just dump the bones. I know, such a waste, but today I am going to try boiling it, and then once I take all the bones out and stuff, I'm gonna make chicken noodle soup for supper tonight. So I'm trying to think. I was looking at recipes and stuff this morning, and I think it said it should boil for at least 4 hours. So I'm thinking mid-morning, late morning, I should be starting getting everything prepped in my pot. But I'll do that in a little bit and show you how I do it You can let me know down below in the comments how you do it. Okay, we're kind of mid-school here, but I'm gonna quickly get this started. This is a pretty small chicken carcass, so we'll see how flavorful that ends up being. I've got a couple of carrots, I've got an onion. Unfortunately, I don't have any celery. I know celery is a great addition to this, but it was kind of a last minute choice to make this, so I didn't prep beforehand. I am going to just take the onion, peels and all. Yeah, school's going on. Why are the kids talking so much? I don't know. Guys, just be quiet, okay? Finish up your math. I'm just gonna quarter that onion and stick all of it in there, peel and all. And then the carrots, let me just see what they say on my recipe. It says, so 1 large unpeeled onion quartered, 1 carrot cut into 2-inch segments. I have very small carrots, that's why I'm gonna go ahead and do 2. And I'll just chop them up here. I'm gonna put tops in, tops in and everything. Dump those in. Then I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Simeon, are you done your math?
Yes.
Do you have your gather round book out ready for us to do together?
Yes.
Zara, what about you? Do you have your gather round book out waiting?
Yes.
Elijah, how did you do in your math?
Consider 2 questions.
Okay. Okay, how many did you get wrong?
1.
Oh, good, good. And Charity's on her last question here. That's what I've got in there. Oh, I forgot parsley. I'm gonna add a bit of parsley and then just top this up with water. I don't have any fresh parsley, I just have the dry parsley. Speaking of, looks like we really need some more. All right, I'm just gonna dump a bit in there, I guess, to taste. I don't know. I don't want to finish off all the rest of my parsley. Okay, I think that's a pretty good amount. And then I am going to just add some water. I want all of this covered. I am, of course, doing this for, you know, basically my first time. So I'm kind of wondering if I added too much water. But no, I didn't, because it will boil down. It doesn't really matter, right? Because it'll boil down anyway. So I'm going to turn that to high. And just put the lid on. Wait for it to come to a boil. This soup is making my kitchen smell absolutely delicious. And the rest of the kitchen here is kind of this, I don't know, busy place trying to get lunch prepped. So we'll have to kind of work around this pot here. What am I gonna do first? Okay, I sliced up some cheese already, got my griddle out. I'm going to make grilled cheese for the kids for lunch. So how many grilled cheeses do we need? I'm gonna make, okay, yeah, you can help me. Come bring a stool over. I'm gonna make 1 grilled cheese per child plus 1 extra. So we'll do 6 grilled cheese sandwiches. Wesley, I'm gonna butter this bread and then you can come on over here. Bring your stool a little bit closer and you can put all the cheese onto the bread, okay? But just be careful because this pot right here is very, very hot. Here is the cheese here.
How am I going to put on
let's try. I think I'm sliced enough for you to put 5 onto each sandwich.
Okay.
So let's try that to start. So I'm gonna butter this one. I'm gonna put it upside down so the butter's on the pan. You try putting 5 on and see how that looks.
Okay.
Yeah,
1.
right up to the very tippity top. You want it to be as cheesy as can be. Yeah?
40.
Yeah.
4.
Uh-huh.
5.
Oh, now I'm looking at it thinking maybe we should do more. I think it would be better if we did 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 on the side. How does that look? Oh, sorry guys, I didn't realize how foggy you are. This is right, the camera is right above my pot simmering, so that might not be the best arrangement. Okay, so then we're gonna put the top on. Look, the top goes on with the butter up. Now here's the next sandwich ready. I'd like you to put 5 slices of cheese onto that sandwich, please.
1, 2.
Wesley really enjoys helping in the kitchen. Right, Wes?
Yeah.
You're a good worker boy. A real good worker.
5. Maybe you'll become a
That's
chef,
right.
Leslie, when you're an adult.
Wes, thank you for being an awesome helper. You were great. I'm gonna turn this on. 1 little tip I have for you guys for making grilled cheese. Put the crust on the inside. Your kids won't even notice that they're having a grilled cheese on a crust piece of bread. I'll show you how our soup is looking. I mean, looking at it, it's nothing, but smelling it smells.
Am I gonna have that?
No, we're gonna have this for supper. Mommy's just prepping ahead for supper. Okay. I have some butter here. Hold on. And I'm gonna put some butter onto this pan because, hold on a second, Zara. I am going to just get some in my freezer over here. I told you I had this whole assembly thing going on. I just have lots of stuff going on in my kitchen. And then of course my tripod takes up space too. I'm gonna grill up some of this frozen chicken. And then I ripped up for myself some lettuce. I know this is a humongous bowl. I'm gonna make it into a Caesar salad. So I need a big bowl to start. So I'm just gonna melt this butter. Now, Wesley, what do you do now? Now you do nothing but watch. You just watch. And when you see that the butter starts to melt, that means it's almost time for us to flip them over. Oh, and some cherry tomatoes and sugar snap peas for lunch. I think I'll just put that at the table there. And then if the kids want to snack on that as they wait for lunch, yes, go ahead. Go ahead. There's my salad for lunch, which I am very excited about. That looks so tasty. And then the kids are having grilled cheese, raw veggies, of course, I was gonna say ranch, but this is a creamy cucumber dressing, ketchup, drinking milk.
I'm so excited. You're so excited for what, Mom?
For lunch. Are you so excited for lunch too? That means hungry.
Oh, yeah, I'm so hungry.
Perfect. Let's eat then. Just sitting here and enjoying an afternoon coffee. I'm leaving the lid off for a little bit because I warmed it up on the stove and I don't know if you can see the steam. Maybe a little bit. It's a little bit hot, so I'll let it cool down a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get, I think I'll just put another pot or something into the sink with a mesh sieve and pour that through so I only have the chicken stock left, none of the other scraps. I will take a closer look at the bones and make sure that I didn't leave any meat behind because there might be a little bit of meat still on the bones too. First I'm just going to use a slotted spoon and get all the bigger pieces out. Now the rest I'm going to pour over this sieve. My chicken stock is back in the pot here. And to that I'm going to add, I chopped up some carrots, some onions, fresh stuff that needs to go get thrown out. And then I'm also just gonna add some sugar snap peas. So I wouldn't normally do that, but these sugar snap peas, it's time for them to be eaten up. So I'm just gonna chop them up nice and fine too. For snack today, I had an apple. I sliced up an apple, and then I also had one of these leftover from Christmas, dark chocolate sea salt caramel. So yummy. There's one left in there. I had the second to last one with my snack. The kids, I know some of them had an apple. I'm not sure if anyone had a banana, but I said have a fruit. And then someone pulled out the, you're gonna have a banana? Perfect. One person at least is gonna have a banana. And then they pulled out some Honey Nut Cheerios. I think that's about all that they had for snack. And now Charity is packing some little snack bags because we're gonna be going out tonight and she enjoys packing snack bags for the kids. When you're done, you can tell everybody what you put in everyone's snack bag, okay?
For everybody, I just packed a fruit snack, 3 of the mini Rolos, and then some raisins and goldfish.
Perfect. I bet everybody will love it.
This one's mine, which is why I'm touching it.
My veggies are all cooked. I'm gonna add the chicken now. So I'm not making a big batch of it. For one, I kind of want to use up all the chicken and stuff tonight, so I don't want it to be like another leftover meal. I also don't have a lot of chicken, so that's all the chicken that was left from the other night. And then for pasta, this is kind of a funny pasta to do with chicken noodle soup, but I'll just break these in half again. I don't know, maybe in half again. I'll just make small pieces. Here is a finished look at our soup. My house has smelled so good all day long. I just made myself an evening snack. This is popcorn. I just pop in this. What is this thing called? Movie Night by Betty Crocker. And so made some popcorn. I lightly salt it, probably more than lightly salt, probably more salt than I need. And then I also sprinkle some of this nutritional yeast on there. Really yummy and really good for you too. Added nutrients. So I'm gonna have that tonight. And then I also got myself a coffee while we were out. That's my bedtime snack. Do you want to see how late of a bedtime snack this is? After 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching today, you guys.